Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled Show with Big Ray and Ace NFL Week 11. Let's go, Ace.
Bam. All right, boys and girls, Week 11. Cannot wait, Big Ray. Cannot wait to get some revenge. And during Week 11, it's going to be a juicy Week 11. Cannot wait. So let's get right into it, Big Ray. So without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos. Chicos y chicas. Let's go. All right, game one. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are a 3.5-point favorite. Carolina 5-5. Coming off a 17-7 loss to the New Orleans Saints. They were at home and they got outgained 388 to 175. They have lost 2 straight games at home after a 3-0 start at home. They did beat Atlanta 30-0 in week 3. When we got Atlanta, who is 3-6, they're coming off a 31-25 overtime loss to Indianapolis in Berlin. They gave up 519 yards to Indy. They did actually they led this game with 2 minutes left and then, just gave it up. They tied it up, went to overtime, lost in OT. Atlanta just a very inconsistent team. They got some weapons. Penix looks solid at times, but very inconsistent. And here's my thoughts here. First of all, Atlanta is on a 4-game losing streak. But 3 of those 4 losses have been on the road to an 8-2 New England team, a 6-4 San Francisco team, and an 8-2 Indianapolis team. And Carolina has beaten a lot of really bad teams. That's just the reality. They've beaten a lot of bad teams. I like Atlanta to win by at least a touchdown here, probably a double-digit win here. And I'm taking Atlanta minus 3.5. All right, game 2. We got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs are a 3.5-point favorite. The Chiefs, 5-4. Coming off a 28-21 loss to Buffalo prior to the bye week, snapped a 3-game winning streak for Kansas City. Their offense is starting to click with Worthy and Rashee Rice coming back. And then we got the Broncos, who are 8-2. They're coming off a 10-7 win versus the Raiders. Yeah, you heard me right, 10-7. They're on a 7-game winning streak after a 1-2 start. And here's my thoughts here. Denver has struggled versus bad teams. They beat the Raiders 10-7, the Texans 18-15, the Giants 33-32, the Jets 13-11. And I am not impressed with the Broncos pass D, okay? They've given up over 280 pass yards to Daniel Jones, to Justin Herbert, to Jackson Dart. And there's something I want you to think about. Keep this in mind. The Chiefs are 1-3 on the road, and this is a road game for the Chiefs. The Broncos are on a 7-game winning streak, but the Chiefs are favored by 3.5. Don't get fooled, boys and girls. I'm taking the Chiefs minus 3.5. All right, game 3. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are a 5.5-point favorite. Tampa Bay 6-3, coming off a 28-23 loss to the Patriots. They gave up 435 yards to the Pats at home. Baker Mayfield continues to cook. He's playing well. 64% completion, 16 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions on the season. We got Buffalo, who is 6-3. They're coming off a 30-13 loss to Miami. The offense just looked bad, and they had 3 turnovers, 2 of those by Josh Allen. And the Bills, here's my thoughts here. The Bills coming off a huge win versus the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs at home 28-21 and just overlooked a 2-7 Miami team. That's really what it is. Tampa Bay, their best win on the season was versus Seattle, and that was a really lucky win that they got against Seattle. Tampa Bay has got no wide receivers outside of the rookie Egbuka. Godwin's out, Evans is out. And their last home game, this is their last home game against Buffalo. This is Buffalo's last home game. After that, they got 4 out of their next 5 games on the road. Okay. And the Bucs, they have a very easy schedule the rest of the season. Very easy schedule. This is almost a must win for Buffalo. They do not want to go 6-4 when they know they probably are not going to win that division. They go 6-4. And this is my lock of the week, boys and girls. I'm taking Buffalo minus 5.5. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is the Chargers at the Jaguars. Chargers coming off a great win on Sunday night, 25-10 versus the Steelers. Jaguars coming off a terrible loss, 36-29. Condolences to anyone who had Jaguars plus 2.5, especially even after that meltdown. They were down 1 and the last play. Oh, good Lord. Jaguars collapsed, as I just said, giving 26 unanswered points. Chargers played amazing on both sides of the ball, dominated the whole game. I think there's 2 key takeaways here. Chargers were at home, technically, and 2, Jaguars collapsed, and actually a third one. The Chargers won on Sunday night against the Steelers. The Packers beat the Steelers on Sunday night. Go look what happened the week after. So I think the Jaguars bounce back. Trevor Lawrence has a big game. I would recommend buying half a point here. It's currently 2.5, so I'm taking the Jaguars plus 3. The second game I got is Monday Night Football. Probably one of the best games. Cowboys at Raiders. Cowboys coming off a bye week. Last game was November 3rd on a Monday night. They lost 27-17 versus the Cardinals. Raiders coming off a 10-7 loss versus the Broncos on Thursday night. Raiders did not look good offensively. Geno Smith, 143 yards, 1 interception, only 7 points. On defense, they did get 2 interceptions. I will give them credit for that. While the Cowboys have a great offense, I think they just have so many better weapons. I feel the Cowboys will be well rested and bounce back. I'm taking the Cowboys minus 3.5. That's my lock of the week. The last game I got is the Ravens at the Browns. Ravens are coming off a 27-19 win versus the Vikings, while the Browns are coming off a 27-20 loss versus the Jets. Ravens look great offensively, but not that great on defense. The Browns look bad on defense. I believe everyone is going to be high on the Ravens, and the Browns defense will show. This game is in Cleveland. This is going to be a lot closer than people think, and I'm taking Browns plus 7.5.
All right, Big Ree. Cannot wait. Everybody that's new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. We're only a few hundred away, and there's many views, so hit the subscribe button. We hit 15,000 subscribers this weekend. We're gonna do a giveaway next weekend, on NFL Week 12, and I'm gonna drop Thursday night picks. Okay, I'm gonna drop some Thursday night picks for you boys and girls. So hit the subscribe button. Good luck this week.